Welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandi.
Hello, Teddy. Another week.
Another week.
Episode.
Another episode.
How are we doing?
We're good. I got a 90 sleep score last night. Somehow.
Wow.
I know.
That's
Pretty good.
Beautiful.
I haven't gotten that high of a sleep score in a long time. I will say I was journaling. I did my journaling. I've been getting in this routine every night where I like to do my journaling before I go to bed, like in bed though.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep my little lap desk thing there, in the bedroom, and my little journaling bag, whatever. I do it before bed and I throw something on the TV. So sometimes it's like a true crime documentary. Sometimes it's Desperate Housewives. So last night I sat in bed, watched Desperate Housewives, did my journaling, and then once I got my journaling done, I turned the TV off and it was 10 o'clock and my bedtime is 10:30, lights out at 10:30.
Sure.
And I started a new book. Not that I need to.
Oh.
I feel like I'm in the middle of 8 books right now, truly.
Okay.
But I started, so you know the book, it's called The Spell Shop that I really like.
Yes.
There's The Spell Shop, The Enchanted Greenhouse.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I don't know what the name of the one that I just bought is, but let's see.
There's already a third?
There's a third one.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Sarah Beth Durst is the name of the author. It's called Sea of Charms. And Sea of Charms. And so I bought that at Target the other day because the third one's out, and I started reading that and I read one chapter of that. And these books are incredibly cozy. They are the coziest books. The first one came out in 2024. The second one came out in 2025, and then this one just came out last week.
That's fast.
It is fast. They are pretty short books.
Wow.
And there's not a massive amount of world building in them. But yeah, so anyway, I started reading that last night, and I think it was a combo of having the screen turned off for a little bit of time before I went to bed that helped because I put my phone down.
You slept really good.
Fell asleep. So 90 sleep score. How are you?
That's great. Good. So listen, I refuse to wear my Oura ring for sleep scores anymore because I get really nervous the next day. When I check it, if I get a good night's sleep, I'm I should be having the best day ever. And if I have a bad night's sleep, it's I'm convinced that I'm going to have the worst day ever. So it's become this mental game for me where it directs my energy for the day. And I need to know that if I have a bad night's sleep, I just need to address it in my head and move on and convince myself we're going to have the best day. And I feel like if I look at this score mentally, I'm just going to be there it is. That's how my day is going to go because my score's bad. So
I get that.
I haven't worn my ring to bed.
I don't check it if I get a bad night's sleep. I don't.
Yeah.
If I feel I was tossing and turning or went to bed too late or had to get up super early and if I don't feel well rested, I don't check it. I truly do not.
Yeah.
I think I only check my sleep score maybe once a week.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same way. I'm oh, my sleep score wasn't great. I will say, though, I also forget. I could have a 50 sleep score and forget. Yeah. And it wouldn't affect the rest of my day because I'd forget. I have I have a brain of a goldfish.
It so quickly determines, my mentality. If I look at it, I'm oh, I'm going to have such a hard 2 p.m. I'm going to need a special coffee or I'm going to need to go to Starbucks this morning to turn my day around, which I guess is a good thing still.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are reading book 3. Now, I remember last time we were talking about reading, you were going to finish. Were you rereading Throne of Glass? Right? Are we still working on that? Or what was the deal with Throne of Glass? Because I thought we were doing something with it.
Yeah, Throne of Glass, I'm not rereading it. I read all of the books except for the final book, The Kingdom of Ash.
Got it.
I know what happens in it. I know everything that happens. I just haven't read the book yet. And I've gotten a quarter of the way into it. I've gotten a quarter of the way in. I know how it ends. I know what happens. But I just like haven't actually physically read the rest of it yet. So that's
Fair.
what I've been trying to do for the past like 2 years and haven't done.
I don't know why I just started thinking about that.
Yeah.
But
That's
okay,
one of
that's
the
great.
like
I didn't
many
realize
I'm in the middle of.
Yeah. I didn't realize that the third book had come out. I have the Spell Shop sitting on my bookshelf over there, and I still haven't even cracked it open.
It's so
I
cute and
cannot believe
cozy.
it's been out for a couple of years. I
2
mean, I
years.
guess it's good. It's almost like fall. Maybe I'll get into it this fall or something.
I think it's a good like August, September book.
Okay.
It's not super like Halloween-y, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
but like maybe like September-ish. It's a good
Ooh.
September. I mean, it could be September, August, September, October. Like it's good any time of the year, but it's cozy.
I'll try it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it. Okay, and then the last part of that, I feel like I had to dissect a few things of that. So last part, you were watching Desperate Housewives. Where are you at with that? Like, we haven't talked about it. You told me to watch it, and then we just like haven't discussed it because other things have been happening.
But we've both been watching
it a little bit quick. We both have been watching, and it's so good.
So how far are you? Because I don't want to tell you where I am and like spoil anything.
Right. I mean, a few episodes into like season 2 at this point.
Okay, me too. I'm like maybe 6
good.
episodes into season 2.
Probably same.
Okay.
Like there was a big thing that happened. There's like a lot of big things.
I watched season 2, episode 6 last night.
Okay.
I think I'm somewhere in season 2, episode 7.
Let me see. I'm pulling up. I only watch on my iPad now. I've gotten in the habit of like my iPad's on and I'm watching it when I'm doing dishes or when I'm making lunches or whatever. Let's see.
For me, a big thing just happened between what's her name? Not Lynette, not Gabby, not Susan.
Brie Vandekamp.
Something big just happened between Brie and someone else.
Okay, I'm season 2, episode 8. So I'm just one ahead. So
we're
we're like at the same spot.
So what's his nuts just proposed to Brie?
Yes. What's his name? George the pharmacist proposed. He freaks me out. Part of me wants to love him a lot. Like part of me really wants to love him because like
he's the underdog. But he also poisoned Rex.
So I think I think I watched too passively for that. So he actually did poison Rex, right?
He, like
it wasn't Brie.
No, it wasn't Brie.
Got it. And was giving him too much like potassium, right?
Yes.
Or something like that. Okay, so that's confirmed. But he passed the lie detector test.
He did.
Which I don't know how.
Lie detector tests are notoriously inaccurate.
See, I don't know how those work. How do they work?
They basically put like blood pressure and heart rate monitors on you and ask you questions. And if your heart rate or blood pressure goes up, you're lying. That's it.
Oh. We should take one for fun. We should hook ourselves up to a lie detector.
Go down to the police department.
I don't know,
and say,
at home.
Can you?
I'm sure there's some on Amazon or something. And we could ask questions of like, hear me out, XYZ, and see if you actually think yes or no or something. And then like, did you or did you not like this book? Or something weird. Or like, am I or am I not your best friend? Just kidding. Just kidding. I do want to know.
Just kidding.
I think that'd be really funny. Let me just say this about Desperate Housewives. It obviously was filmed at a time pre-home security technology because so much happens on this one street and no one has like a Ring camera. There's no like home cameras or security systems at this point. It's just like if someone breaks in, maybe you have like the beep, 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 beep. But like all of these crimes could be solved if they just had like any form of security systems in their house. And so it's funny how much they all get away with. And I think it's funny. I'm not seeing much of my favorite character though, which is like kind of bumming me out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't been around much, but
he hasn't because now we have this new lawyer.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's such a downgrade for
you're
her.
boring.
Like, come on, this is such a dud. But it's a good show. I've really been enjoying it, and I love that we're on season 2, and there's what, like 8 or 9 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas. We're going to be watching this forever.
Yeah,
and it's so good. So I'm really excited. I like seeing in TV shows the characters change. So like when we're watching season 9, it's going to be so funny to watch back like season 1 and 2 and be like, they look so different.
It really is.
Like I'm curious to see what changes.
The timeline, like, I mean, if a season came out every year, and I don't really know how it worked, but like,
yeah.
That stretches a long period of time, like 2004 to what, 2012.
Yeah,
like
that's like our whole middle school, high school career.
Our whole middle school, high school, yeah, plus some
like
elementary.
We changed significantly through those were the most formative times of our
year
years
through graduation. Yeah,
like I don't know a more significant amount of time to change your life than like those, you know what I mean? So for them, they're still changing. I am so excited because, you know, characters, they get like hair extensions or they get bangs or they dye their hair. Like, is Brie always going to have this fire red hair, or is she going to dye it? Is Edie Britt always going to be blonde? I don't know.
Yeah.
And honestly, I want some
What
love
do you
for
think
Edie.
about Edie?
I really like her, and I feel bad for her half the time because she just wants to be involved. Like, she can't help. She's such, like, she is who she is. She's not the nicest person, but like they still invite her, which is great. But like deep down, I think she could be nice. Like, she was best friends with that one lady.
The old lady, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, obviously there's something nice in her. She just doesn't like competing with Susan for like men.
Right.
And I'm like, rightfully so, Edie, but like, let's all be nice.
Yeah.
You know, and I think she just wants to be loved. I think Edie just seeks she wants to be wanted, you know?
Yeah.
And I get that. So like, I really hope Edie gets some love in the next like, couple of seasons.
I'm sure she will.
She's really fun. I am curious about what happens with Julie's daughter though. Like, I feel like a storm's brewing.
Yes.
With Zach.
Yep.
And I'm like really anxious about him. But also, like, let's talk about Mike for a second, the plumber. Like, chill out.
Chill out, dude. Like, I just got to the point where Susan was like, yeah, I gave him fare for a bus to go to Utah or whatever. Yeah. And then Mike was like, I never want to talk to you again. You're the worst person in the world. Like, slamming doors in her face, like throwing away the Valentine's Day card. I'm like, dude, what? Chill. Like,
you're a grown man.
She did it for her daughter. She did it to protect her daughter, who she has a wonderful relationship with. And you are throwing this fit over your son, who you just found out is your son. Like,
and he doesn't even know he's your son.
Right.
I'm like, take a step back and stop being so selfish.
Yes.
Because if he could look at it through Susan's point of view, like, she's protecting her daughter from a potentially very dangerous situation. Correct. And
from someone that she knows is dangerous.
Right, like, he has done harm to him, or has, like, she has seen this side of him, and he's like, no empathy whatsoever. And I want to love him, but I'm also like,
I want to love him too, but he just doesn't
chill out. Like, you are such a horrible person if this is how you're handling this type of situation. Yeah. So those are my Desperate Housewives thoughts. I could do without Lynette Scavo. She bothers me. She's boring. She's not boring. It's just like kind of a dud of a storyline.
Her chaotic kids,
I could deal without her. It's the same thing over and over and over again. And I just like, she's fun, but like, I don't need her. That was my last final thought.
Okay. So that's Desperate Housewives.
Yep.
I'll give you a quick little recap of my weekend.
Let's talk about what we've been doing.
I don't have a whole lot. I went to a really good friend's wedding over the weekend. It was up in Pennsylvania. And so we drove. So we spent all day Friday.
How long is that drive?
It was about 9 hours without stops. So we drove all day Friday. We left Friday morning, got there late Friday night. So we didn't get to make it to the like welcome drinks that they had that night. We didn't make it into town in time. But then the next morning got up and we went and met with some of my husband's friends, one of his like best childhood friends lives up in that area. And so we met up with him and his wife and their 2 kids, and went to breakfast, had a coffee, sat in their backyard and played with the kids and played t-ball. And so we got to visit with them for a couple of hours, which was nice because we haven't seen them in years. And then we left and went and got ready for the wedding, and then went to the wedding, and the wedding was beautiful and it was a lot of fun. And we were there until probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Went back to the hotel, went to bed, woke up, drove home.
Wow.
That's it.
That's a day.
That's truly that was it.
A big trip.
It was a big
for
trip.
like the day. Yeah. That's fun.
So that was our trip. I will say I have 2 food stories that I need to tell you about. First of all, have you heard of dot cakes? Have you seen that on Insta or TikTok?
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of, yes. I'm confused on like the extent of what they are, though.
It's just a vanilla cake with frosting and sprinkles.
That's okay. And that's what I understand them to be. I didn't know if there was more to it.
No, I don't think so. They're just like, it's a tightly packed, like a very densely packed, it's just a vanilla cake, but it's just a densely packed into whatever container it is.
Okay.
Vanilla cake with frosting and then just like a buttload of sprinkles. So it's supposed to be like
those circle sprinkles, right?
The top is supposed to be so covered in sprinkles that it's kind of like you can run a spoon over it and it like kind of scrapes. Yeah. And so, but it's supposed to be like so finely packed sprinkles on the top or so densely packed sprinkles that it's just like kind of like you have to break through the sprinkle seal. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but I've seen them on TikTok for the last couple of months. And
is there like a certain brand that makes them, or is it like
there was some, I think like deli or something in New York City that was selling them.
Oh.
And they were selling them for like $14 or $15. And it's just a little like cup. It's just a cup of cake. And people were like, it's a cup of vanilla cake. You're charging $15 for this? Like what the heck? And so it's blown up on TikTok, but I think it's kind of blown up because it's so silly. Like it's just cake and sprinkles. Like that's all it is. But I'm pretty sure there was like a deli in New York that came up with the name Dot Cake and started selling them.
Okay.
And they just they would like sell out super quickly because they started going viral. And then I think another part of the reason I think they went viral is because people were just, I think, flabbergasted at how expensive these things were for how simple they actually are. Like, how are you charging that much for that thing? So anyway.
Right. It's like a slice of cake, essentially.
Yeah. Just packed into like a little circle container. I don't know. So anyway.
I'm reading a single serving size moist cake.
Yeah.
With exactly what you're saying. Okay, continue.
So I am not a super sweets girl. I've been liking sweets more lately, but like it wasn't something that I was like, oh, I've got to get this, you know? And I do fall for like viral trendy things that I see on TikTok, especially when it comes to food. But this was one that I was like, I don't need a $14, $15 single serving size cake. So whatever. I was at a grocery store in Pennsylvania on our drive home. We stopped at a grocery store and I saw in their deli section, they had dot cakes. They had like a whole like display of dot cakes and they were like $4.99. And so I was like, heck yeah, $3.99. I don't know. It was pretty inexpensive. It was like $2, $3, $4.99. It was pretty inexpensive. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to get one. Like this isn't, I think it wasn't $4.99. I don't think I would have even paid that for it, but it was $2 or $3, whatever. So I grabbed this little dot cake, brought it all the way home with me, didn't even eat it in the car. I forgot I had it, whatever. Got home, set it on the counter, and then, well, I just forgot I had it, but I set it on the counter and then dug into it like that night or the next morning or something. It is so good. It was
really
so good. It was, it was just vanilla cake and frosting and sprinkles.
What makes it so good?
I don't know.
Is it the flavor?
I don't know.
Is it the moist?
I think it's just, I don't know what this grocery store was called. The Golden Eagle. Eagle grocery store. Giant Eagle. It's called the Giant Eagle.
Okay.
And it's a grocery store.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just the box cake mix that the Giant Eagle uses that I really enjoyed, but it was good. Would I pay $15 for it? No. would I pay $2.99
even that
for
good
it?
one? Let me see.
Well,
I'm looking it
no.
up to see if they ship. They don't sell them online. They do sell them online. They make a giant one too.
Wait, Giant Eagle. How do you see? You just on their website?
Mm-hmm. Dang it, I have to select a store. Oh, they have delivery.
Oh, I see. Dot cake. 7 out, 7 out. Oh, no, it's not Giant. It's just the name of the store. Giant Eagle dot cake cup. Giant Market District dot cake cup.
It's not near me. I'm so sad. It looks great. Like,
that's
I
it,
love
though.
A good piece of cake.
Yeah.
That's great, though. I love cake. So that sounds like amazing. I'm so glad you liked it because you're right. Like, that's not usually up your alley. So I'm like,
right.
1, absolutely. If you see it, you have to try it.
Right.
2, I'm so glad you loved it.
Hold on. I'm going to sneeze.
Oh.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Watermelon bubblegum.
Ow.
Did that help? Did that help?
Did you saying watermelon bubblegum help? I think
apparently it helps
to
you.
say it.
No, if you say it to someone, it makes it stop. I think. Dot cake near me.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some near you, but the sneeze did go away.
Oh, good. See?
Sort of.
Where can I find one of these bad boys?
I have some near me.
What?
I have a couple different places that sell them near me.
I do. I'm bummed. Let's see. Dot cake near me. No.
Ooh, vanilla chocolate marble.
Ooh, I love marble cake. God, I love cake. Yum.
You can order them online, but they're probably expensive. Anyway, I'm not trying to sell a dot cake on anyone. I'm really, truly not. I think they're overpriced vanilla cake. But like,
listen,
I'm just saying.
I have no problem with it.
I'm just saying, I had one and I didn't pay a lot for it and I actually enjoyed it. So that was my first food story. Second food story. I woke up on Sunday morning and usually when we're in the car and we're on road trips, I always want something a little bit like healthier. Just because I feel like I sit all day. Because I sit in the car all day, I'm not usually very hungry because I'm just sitting and not burning any energy. But I usually want something like a Subway or just something a little bit healthier. I don't want just like McDonald's all the time. But I woke up on Sunday morning and I said, I want McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to my husband, it was like 8 a.m. We're getting on the road. I was like, I want to stop at McDonald's for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where. I don't care when. But I just want McDonald's for lunch. And we pass so many McDonald's on the highway, like totally fine. So we get on the road. We stop at a McDonald's on the border between West Virginia and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still in West Virginia, but we're like right on the border. We stop at a McDonald's and we go in and I run in to go to the bathroom. And there was an employee in there, a McDonald's employee on her cell phone, just like yapping on the phone. She was like standing by the sinks, yapping on her phone. So I go in, I go to the bathroom, I come out, I wash my hands, I go to dry my hands, and all the paper towel was empty. So they had no paper towel in the paper towel dispenser. So I was forced to use the hand dryer. They had both as an option. And I went to go dry my hands with the hand dryer because there was no paper towel. And the employee has the audacity to shoot me the dirtiest look because she's on the phone and I'm disturbing her. I'm like, first of all, you're hiding in the bathroom on the phone at work.
Right.
And you're mad that
like,
a customer's drying her hands after using the bathroom. So she was
out of 5
shooting
customer
me
service.
the dirtiest looks because she couldn't hear her phone call because I had to dry my hands. I was like, oh my God, whatever.
Sorry, girl.
So anyway, didn't say anything, walked out. Then we go to order and I had ordered before I went into the bathroom. We had like ordered on the kiosk thing. And I walk out and my husband is holding 5 small cups. And I said, what are you doing? And he said, well, we ordered 2 large Cokes because we both got like just a cheeseburger meal with a large Coke.
Oh no.
Well, when we went on the kiosk, it said it wouldn't let us select medium. Medium wasn't an option. So we had to go large, which whatever. I'm not mad about a large Coke. Sure.
Right. Whatever.
So we both get large. We both pay extra for the large. And while I was in the bathroom, they had said to him, hey, we're out of medium and large cups. So we're just going to give you 5 smalls. Seriously, we're on a road trip. We only have 2 cup holders in the car.
Right.
So
what am I going to do with
we
all
get
those?
5 small Cokes. Like, I literally have a picture. I was like, this is outrageous.
What are you going to do with that?
Also, I'm on my period, so I'm like extra complaining. So just like let a girl complain, okay? But we had 5 large Cokes. Where are these things? Here we go. Or 5 small Cokes. I'm like, this is so inconvenient.
Right, truly.
So inconvenient. So then in the car, just so annoying. So then anyway, we order our food. We each get a burger and fries. So we get in the car. I'm passing out the food to my husband, getting my food. Mm-hmm. I had ordered a cheeseburger with everything, just no mustard. I said everything but mustard. Okay. So like deluxe, no mustard. Okay. So I wanted like the lettuce, tomato, ketchup, onion, whatever. Mm-hmm. And all I got was onion and cheese. That's all that was on the burger. It was a cheeseburger with just onions on it.
How did they
Don't know. That? And then the fries were so undercooked. They were cold and floppy and completely unsalted.
No.
They were it was so bad. Like they were so undercooked that they were like almost kind of see-through. I feel like you like, I don't know. They were like kind of see-through. Yeah. And they were floppy and cold and they didn't have a grain of salt on them. And I was so mad. I was so bummed that I pulled a U and I submitted feedback.
That was my next question was, did you write a review?
I sure did. I wrote a review.
Tell me everything.
And you want to know what? I am mad at McDonald's right now because
why?
I have gotten 2 emails back from McDonald's. One of them was like, I'm submitting this to the store so that they can address it. Yeah. I'm so sorry that happened. The other one, I got this just this afternoon. And it said, our apology for your recent visit. Long email. From the condition of your meal to the issues with beverages, it is clear we failed to provide the quality and service you should expect from us. Running out of multiple cup sizes and having to provide several small cups was certainly inconvenient, and I understand how frustrating it must have been to have the drink spill in your vehicle as a result, because there's Coke all over my backseat now because all of them fell over.
That makes sense.
Whatever. So, and like not the balance issue, not their fault, but like 5.
I also don't think a human wrote this.
1,000%.
This sounds entirely too not human.
It sounds AI.
Yeah.
They didn't even give me a free fry. I've gotten nothing out of this deal.
Did you contact customer service?
I don't know who I talked to.
Google McDonald's
I feel
customer
like
service.
I submitted 2 things. One through the receipt and then one through the McDonald's app. But they haven't even given me like a free French fry.
No, you should at least get reimbursed. Like if you contact, you absolutely will get reimbursed.
Like give me a free Coke or something. Give me a 100%. French fry. Because I truly ate one of those French fries and then got rid of them. They were so bad. I ate my entire cheese onion burger.
Did you submit a contact us form?
I don't know what I did.
Okay, I don't know
what I did in my rage.
I get it. So say I did this and I'm not happy with the outcome of what I've received. So I would like
I should have you submit it for me.
I will. Okay. I just sent the link and I have it because here's the thing, like you deserve a coupon.
It's not that
you deserve something.
Like whatever. It's like $1.50. I can just go buy another French fry. Like it's not that big of a deal. But like, really? Not even a French fry?
Right. It's McDonald's. They can give you a free fry. No,
I'm so
you sound like someone who spent money
on
something and it wasn't up to it. It's McDonald's. Okay, you can complain.
I think that's why I was upset was because it was like one, I was really looking forward to McDonald's. Like I said to my husband, I really want McDonald's for lunch. And then McDonald's is always so reliable. You know what you're gonna get. Like that's I think why I wanted it was because I wanted something that I knew I was gonna get. It's just like you get what you get. You know what a McDonald's fry tastes like. This is the story
you tell them. You're like, I wanted my I am a McDonald's lover. That's what you tell them.
And I am.
And say like, I love the reliability of that French fry every time I get it. And I just was so let down by this experience. I'm so drawn to reaching out because it was such a from the beginning to the end of the experience, it was just bad all around to the point where I feel like I have to reach out about it because I'm loyal. You know what I mean?
So
that's
I
how
feel
you
bad
write a complaint.
Complaining about McDonald's so much, but I was salty, even though my fries weren't.
Okay.
So
they saved the salt to sprinkle onto you.
They did.
Teddy's a little bit salty here, not the fries, but Teddy, she's salty just a little bit. We're sprinkling that on you.
So
valid, so valid.
Anyway, that's my complaint. That was my note. I wrote trip to Pennsylvania and wedding, dot cake, and sad McDonald's. Those were my notes.
was very curious where we were going with sad McDonald's.
Yeah.
I had McDonald's last night. It was good. Unfortunately, I'm
jealous.
sorry, but
I know. I need a good fry to make up for it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Honestly, you need a good fry and a Coke.
That's all I need. That's all I want is a fry and a Coke.
Right. They need to just offer you a free meal. That's all it is. And then it's perfect. Done.
Or I can just go buy it, but still salty.
It's the customer service aspect. It's a massive organization.
Massive. Yeah.
They can give you a free fry, okay, for life, and they'd be fine.
For life, and they'd be fine. I'm not going to
get them free fry Fridays. There's in their app, free fry Fridays. It's a thing. They're not short on fries. We're fine with
maybe
the
I'll
potatoes.
go on Friday and get my free fry.
Give me my free fries because these last ones stunk out loud. That's really sad, but I'm glad at least between your two food related topics that the
one
dot
of them
cake was good.
Yeah.
Because that's exciting, especially when it's one of those trendy things on TikTok and then you tried and you're like, yes, I see this. It is so valid.
It was good.
Now I
will
try
say,
it.
like I said, I'd spend $3-4 on it. I'm not going to spend 15 on it, but it was good.
Right. That's fair.
So
I don't know that I would.
Fill me in on your life and weekend. How was yours?
It was good. It was busy because I went straight from work on Friday to my annual family camp weekend. We've talked about this the last 2 years. And if you're new here, I do a family camp weekend where myself, my family, my brother, my sister flies in, my brother brings his kids, my nephews, and we all stay at my parents' house for the weekend and do this I don't know. It's Flag Day or not Flag Day. What's that called? Field Day events. It's like a elementary school field day. Okay. And I would just like to say that this is the 3rd annual one and I have won every single year.
Of course you have.
I reign victorious. I'm very competitive.
Have you had the same teams every year?
No.
Okay.
We pick teams out of a hat and to keep it fair because I don't know who wants the 2 4-year-olds on their team.
So who was on your team this year?
Oh gosh. So my team was stacked actually. It was me, my dad, my husband, my brother.
Oh.
My older nephew, and then my daughter. My daughter was pissed off the whole time, so she did not participate in a single game. She pouted and screamed. At one point she had her legs crossed and she was sitting on a step watching us. And anytime anyone looked at her, she would just start screaming at us. So she did not participate in a single event, and we're okay with that, whatever. But then on the other team, it was my younger nephew, my mom, my sister-in-law, who is extremely competitive too. So she carried that team. And then my nephew. So they were oh, my sister was on my team too. So I don't know. These teams were really skewed. It was not fair, but we won regardless.
Okay.
And I even jumped on their team for one of the events and helped them win. So anyways, it was fun. The games were fun. I held bingo night again, which is always my favorite part. And yeah, that was the main part of the weekend. Sunday, I had to prep for the work week. I'm getting back into this routine of working and it's been really fun.
What does Sunday prep look like for you?
Grocery shopping, making sure I have stuff. I've been packing the same breakfast and lunch every single day since I started because I don't know what else to make. Okay, I make a yogurt parfait every morning because I love parfaits. And so I do that at night. I found this really good yogurt that I like, and it's a honey vanilla. And then I cut up a bunch of fruit. Oh, the night before, I just thought I knocked this whole contraption out of here. I pack some granola, and then I make this fun parfait, but it's so stinky because it's Greek yogurt. Mm-hmm. And so every time I eat it, I'm sorry, guys. Kind of stinks. And then I've been making overnight oats for lunch, a big bowl of oats with peanut butter and bananas and like walnuts, and I throw a bunch of junk in there, and then it's this big heavy bowl so I can just like pick at it as I eat it. But today there was a big board meeting of sorts, and so they catered lunch, and it was like the local Chinese restaurant, and I had the best plate of food ever. It was so good. So I didn't even touch any of my food. And then this Friday, I think I'm going to bring bagels for breakfast. So it's been really good. I know I love food. But the most important thing and most exciting thing that I did this week is I got a new car.
You did get a new car.
I got a new old car.
You bought a new used car.
And I'm really excited.
Listen,
and I'm really excited.
Everyone feels differently here, and I'm not judging anyone, I promise. Yeah. But I will never buy a new car in my life. Like, I will always buy a used car. I feel like, I don't know when I was told this, but it's like you lose so much value in a car the second you drive it off of a lot, and like a new car. And I'm like, I will always buy a used car. Like, every car I have bought in my entire life has been used. And especially the two that I have bought in my adult life have both been 1 year old. So like I bought a 2015 in 2016 after it had come off of like a 1 year lease. So someone had driven it for a year on a lease, and then I bought it used. And then the exact same thing happened with the car that I have now. Actually, I bought this one a couple years old. I think I bought it in like 22, 23, and it's a 2020. I don't know. But anyway, I always buy them like a year or a couple years old with like low miles on them. And so I love it.
That's exactly
I love a used car.
Same. And regardless of if it's used, they always detail it, and it smells brand new, and it's new
Throw
to
an
you.
Air freshener
and like, 100%.
I mean, you don't want to buy a stinky car, but like,
no. Yeah. And I am picky. Like, we test drove a lot of cars, and if it's like kind of grimy, I won't buy it because I'll feel icky in it. And like, if the seats are super worn, it usually is like a make or break for me because I don't want to feel like I'm sitting in someone else's seat or like where their sit marks are.
You
don't
know
want
to
sit
sit on someone else's.
It's like buying an old couch. Like, you got to be picky about certain things. And this is just a car I've really wanted for a long time. And I mean, this is like almost a 10-year-old car. Like, this is a 9-year-old car. And it was it's the one I'm most excited about. And it was the cheapest of any option I looked at. So I looked at my husband and I was like, why are you like arguing me on this? Like, I thought you would be jumping out of your seat at the fact that I'm pushing for the cheapest car that we've ever looked at right now. Like, why are you not thrilled? You know what I mean? Like, you are budget king. And
he is budget king.
You're not like signing for this car immediately. I was like, what are you doing? And so everyone's like, it's not practical. I'm like, what's the practicality of a car? Like, let's talk about that. What's the practicality of a car? Thank you. That's all I've said. Everyone who asks, they're like, that's not practical. I'm like, why? Why is it not practical? It drives. It works. It has a pristine record, and it can get me where I need to go. What is not practical about this, people? And you want to know what? I went out to ice cream last night with my mom, my dad, my nephew, my daughter, because they were watching her while we signed for the car. And I knew my nephew was not going to like this car. Like, it is a girly car. And he was across the street, and everyone's outside eating their ice cream, like all these people. And he goes, that is the ugliest car I've ever seen, and I'm so embarrassed for you. No, swearing, he's screaming that in front of the ice cream store. So everyone turns around and is looking at me. And I was like, stay positive. And I was like, it's my new car. You don't love it? And he was like, no, I really don't. And I'm embarrassed that you do.
Like, I don't need to. You don't need to love it.
I was like,
it's my car,
it's
not
a
yours.
good thing you're 10 and you can't drive. And I was like, it's a good thing that it's not your car then, sir. And he just kept going on and on and on. And he would not
10 and can't drive.
Like, what else do you want me to say to him? He wouldn't stop. And I looked at him. I was like, why are you being so mean to me? I was like, if you ever want me to pick you up, sayonara, it's not happening anymore. I was like, you're not getting a ride from me. You need someone to pick you up. Don't call me, because your auntie is not coming to get you because you're embarrassed. So I was like, you lost that privilege. So anyways, my daughter loves it. Nephew hates it. Whatever.
You love it.
Whatever. I love it, and that's all that matters. And I was like, don't yuck my yum. That's what I said to him. I was like, his mom, so my sister-in-law is the one who taught me that phrase, like, don't yuck someone else's yum. And I looked at him and I was like, your mom taught you not to yuck someone's yum, and you're really yucking my yum right now. And I was like getting sassy with him. Him and I fight a lot, actually. We shouldn't, but we do. We butt heads really bad. Yeah, because he says stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, chill out.
No, that's good.
But I tried to really stay positive this time.
He needs to make sure. I mean, I'd rather him be mean to you and you put him in his place than him be mean to like another kid, you know?
Right.
So like, at least teach him, like you're doing what you can to teach him to be kind to people and to not judge people and to like let people love what they love. So you're doing the Lord's work here.
I'm actually doing like a good job. I was like, chill
you're taking the
out.
brunt of it.
Stop being so
hopefully.
mean.
Yeah.
I was trying to be really nice, and I think my parents were silent. No one stood up for me. And so I was like, fine, I'll do the parenting. Fine, I'll do it. And I know my parents were not saying anything because they know me and they know that I can bubble like a volcano until I like get really mad. And so my dad was like, so how's your day? How was getting the car? And I was like, I love it so much. Like trying to be super duper positive and like, no, that didn't just ruin my time at the ice cream store. We're having a great time. So anyways, got a new car. Love driving to work in it today. Had a great time.
Okay.
That's it. That's like the excitement of my life. I feel like
no, that is fun. That's really exciting.
It is. And I know it's not like new and sparkly, but it is to me, and it's something I've had my eye on my whole life, and I'm just like,
fun.
Whatever.
Right. Like
it is.
I think a big part of all of it is like, I think you and I both over the past few years have really tried to, one, be true to who we are and like what we like, but two, like add more whimsy to your life. And I feel like this vehicle that you just bought is like aura points for the whimsy. Like it's so good.
It is. It's like, it's one of those things that driving to my old job, I would have been embarrassed about because it's not like,
it's not a
shiny
BMW
fancy
or Mercedes or Range Rover.
Right. No.
Like everyone else
Which
was
before I
driving.
would have felt like I needed to have that.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I'm at a point in my life where I don't give a crap when tomorrow I have to drop off my daughter at camp and all the moms pull up in their like Chevy Tahoes and these really beautiful like suburban SUV, Denali's, whatever. And when I pull up in this car next to them, when it's like, it's got its extra little like vroom thing on it, it's going to be really funny, but like a lot of them know that that's like a car I've really had my eye on. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. No. And I don't want to try to fit into a box anymore. Like, I don't care anymore.
You have one life to live. Enjoy it. Drive a fun
YOLO.
car. Exactly.
Truly. Remember when YOLO was a big thing in like high school for us? We were onto something. Like we should have listened to ourselves more.
Onto something.
Truly.
Yeah.
Like YOLO, I feel like it's a terrible phrase, but like the meaning behind it. No, we were so close.
No, really. Like
truly.
The only reason it's a terrible phrase is because it came like memey, you know, because it came like YOLO. Like
it was like YOLO, whatever.
That's why it
YOLO.
became bad. But like
it was, what was it? Vine. Bad. It was like Vine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like meme culture, and like the background of your like Facebook. So I feel like we just need to accept ourselves for who we are, and do things that make us happy, and live in ways that like are authentic. And I feel like in previous years, I am so guilty of not doing that because I wanted to fit in with like what I was doing in life. And now I'm like, I don't care. I simply don't care what other people think.
It was like a, what's it called? The Joneses thing. Keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
You know, it's like keeping up with the Joneses and keeping up with your coworkers and keeping up with what your neighbors drive. And like, oh, well, they drive an $80,000 car, so I need to drive an $80,000. No.
Right. It's like you do what makes you happy, and that is all that's important. And I'm really enjoying that. And, you know, it's funny because I feel like we haven't talked about it since like the first episode, but that's a whole basis of this podcast, right? Like that's why we wanted to do this. So people knew to be true to themselves. Like we loved gaming. We were nervous about it in college because it wasn't cool. But it's like, it's something as simple as like the clothes you buy for yourself, the bags you wear, the shoes you wear. It's daily decisions like that. It's not just like playing games and feeling good about it or collecting Pokemon cards or whatever. It's like it comes down to every day leaving the house and being happy.
It's not just being true to yourself in your hobbies, but being true to yourself in every facet of your life.
Right. And whether that be the car you drive or don't drive if you don't want to drive a car and you want a bike ride or you want to walk somewhere, whatever. But I think it's just, I had this nervous, when I was going to buy the car yesterday, I was a little anxious at one moment because I was like, is this a smart decision? Am I like making a bad decision? Because everyone was like, no. My parents were both like, no, you're not going to do, no, you can't get that. That just doesn't make sense. I'm like, why? Like, why does it, what about it doesn't make sense? And I'm like, I don't get that. People just trying to like knock you down for being yourself or like wanting something. You know what I mean?
I think it's just people assuming that what they have and what they want is what you want and what you need, you know? So I like the families that drive big Tahoes because it's practical for like their kids and sports and it's what they want to drive and it's what's practical for them. Like, that's great. It truly is. Like, I'm so glad that's what, like, the point that you're like, that is what you need in your life. That's what you want in your life. That's what works for you and your family. Like, fantastic. But you found something that fits for the stage of life you're in. You know?
Exactly.
I
have one daughter.
You don't need a Tahoe that fits like soccer equipment and you know,
like 2 hockey players and stuff.
Right.
Like, I have a daughter who is extremely independent, who is excited about getting herself into a car. So like, yes, this car may not be big, but she likes the concept of getting into it, getting herself buckled in, and she's just happy to be in a fun car, whatever. And I'm like, my dogs don't go everywhere much. And when I do, my dog, he loves sitting on the front seat next to me. So I was like, I'll get a towel. He can sit on the towel. Like, that's what works for him.
And you have a secondary vehicle. Your family does.
I'm like, my husband drives a truck. Like, we have plenty of space. And so I just like, people are going to share their opinions, whether you want to hear it or not. And it's just, I think, so important to stay true to yourself and like do what makes you happy and don't let them question, or don't let them make you question like the reasoning behind your decisions or make you second guess yourself, because I had a lot of that the last couple of days. And like, I was really excited, but then I would get nervous, and it's just not worth it. Do what makes you happy. YOLO. I think we need to bring that back. We should bring back like shirts that say YOLO or something.
I just would like to say,
like, write it on our head.
To this car, and I replied in all caps, ha 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 ha, do it.
You did. You were supportive. Because it is. It's like a laughing car, but it's like, it's perfect.
A conversation that you and I literally had a couple weeks ago. Like, we had a conversation about this vehicle like literally 2 weeks ago, and we were just talking about it. And you were just telling me how much you want this car. And so it just...
And here it is. And it was like kind of close
in your
to
driveway.
home. And now it's like literally there. And every time I get home, I like make my presence known. I keep beeping the horn. I'm like, meep, 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 until someone comes out to see me in the driveway.
This is such a, like, great. Not only is this like a fun car, gonna bring you joy. It was something that you've wanted for a long time. 2 weeks ago, you were telling me about it, and now you have it. But like, it's so financially practical. Like, you're saving so much money every month from like your previous car payment to this car payment. Like, you're saving a ton of money. So like, not only are you saving money, but you're making yourself happy, and heck what everybody else thinks.
Literally, tell me why everyone was fighting me on this. I was so confused. I'm like, you can't make people happy. You simply can't make people happy.
You just gotta.
You want the cheapest car? Your husband wants to about it. You're telling your parents you're gonna get a car you've always wanted. Are you sure? My mom was supportive. She listens to this. My dad was like, oh no. So anyways, that was really fun and exciting. I had a fun time driving it to work today. But that's like my life update.
It's a fun one.
Now I know that most of what we want to talk about today, like outside of our lives and shows and stuff, we have so much gaming news again. Again, it comes in waves. They can't do us a favor and like split it up. We have a lot of gaming news right now. So I think we should dive into that. I'm going to be so honest. I haven't played more than 1 hour of a game in the past like month. And so I'm behind.
That's
so I
okay.
need help like
well, and what
getting
I was
caught
going
up
to say,
to speed.
like, we have 4 gaming updates I want to talk about today.
Yeah.
Pokopia, Palia, Fields of Mistria, and Disney Dreamlight Valley. We have all 4 of those games on the list for today that I want to chat about. I've only had the opportunity to play 2 of those.
Okay, good. So we're not I'm not missing out too much.
No, I only
wait.
What?
Sorry, keep going. No, this is actually huge though. This is actually huge. Before I forget, I was talking to a coworker, and this goes back with being yourself.
Uh-huh.
I randomly last week on Friday, I might make this a Friday thing. Sorry, let's rabbit hole real quick. My work is by one of my favorite card shops, kind of ish. It's like somewhere I could get to on my lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I should make this a Friday thing. Maybe like you get 1 pack on Fridays to celebrate being done with work, and like, cheers, it's a weekend. Let's rip a pack. You know, people used to do that in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And I go buy 1 pack of cards. You know what I mean? Like, ha 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 ha. That was a fun joke.
What did you buy?
I bought Pitch Black.
Okay.
I bought a pack of Pitch Black. And so I went to the store, bought a pack of Pitch Black, and I had it sitting on my desk at work because I was like, oh, my coworker's new. And I was like, I'm going to open this in front of them. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
And a gal from a different team walked over to my desk who she sits like 2 pods behind me. She grabbed my shoulder and she was like, do you collect Pokemon cards? And I was like, yeah. Do you? And she said, no, but I love that you do. And this is like her energy. Like, that's how she talks. And I was like, do you know about Pokemon? And she was like, yeah, I do. But do you play games? I was like, I do. And she said, you know what game I'm obsessed? And this is verbatim how we sound, because she is just, that's how she talks. And she was like, you know what game I'm obsessed with? And I was like, no. What game are you obsessed with? She goes, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Aww.
And I shot up out of my chair and I said, no, you're not. And I was like, I haven't dabbled a ton with Dreamlight Valley. My bestie is obsessed. And I was like, she's probably streaming it right now because she loves Winnie the Pooh and he's in the game. And so I met someone at work who like loves gaming. And I was like, do you like cards? There's a card store, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I want to get into cards now. So anyways.
Good. Okay, so it's someone
be
you can
yourself.
introduce to collecting, to TCG.
Exactly. Yeah. And my other coworkers sitting in my little area were like, rip it open. Let's see what you got. I got nothing.
No.
I got nothing good, but it was fun. So I'm like, maybe I should make this like a Friday thing that would get pricey, but like Friday rip, see what you
Just
get
1 pack
every
on
Friday. 1 pack on Fridays.
Some people
it's just
go
like
out
you got
for
to
a drink
scratch
on
an
Friday
itch.
nights after work. You rip a pack.
Someone buy like a full pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's got their own
different.
thing.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a pack of cards and it's $6 if I buy a cheap set. And I'm like, this would be great.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, as we're getting into gaming, I was thinking about being excited because I don't have a lot of people around me, like in my area who I know that like, to talk to in person about stuff. So it was exciting. Haven't seen her since, but still. So we have updates. We have updates to talk about.
We have a lot of updates.
Should we start with Pokopia because it came out today?
Yeah, so we are recording this August 5th, the day that the Pokopia update came out. And so I did get to play it today. I know you didn't because you worked today.
I did. At a desk.
Dude, the Pokopia update is great.
Okay. I've heard amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
How are we liking diving? How are we liking the Bubbly Basin?
Diving is good. It's all really quick. So like, I'm not going to spoil it too much for anyone, but like you show up in Bleak Beach and like not pun intended.
It like happens.
No pun intended. You dive right into it. So
I like that.
It is it's really good and it's really fun. And I was kind of planning on like trying to explore some of the free updates before I got into Bubbly Basin. Didn't work that way.
No.
But Bubbly Basin has been great. So I think I want to go through some of the stuff. I have all the patch notes here. This is just the stuff that was added free. So let's see. The following features, I'm just going to read these patch notes because I actually haven't read them and I actually don't know all of these things because I played today, but I only dabbled in like, there's so much stuff. So
Wow.
added the move dive, allowing players to move freely underwater. It feels like it doubles the size of Bleak Beach because Bleak Beach, like you dive and it's beautiful and bright and there's seashells down there and like, it feels like Bleak Beach is double the size because you can dive under the water now.
Okay, amazing. And can you only dive in Bleak Beach or can you dive like if you create a body of water somewhere else, you think?
I think you can probably dive anywhere.
That's so exciting. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
The build specialty can now be used to build houses underwater. You can also like float houses. They can like float instead of like, so because you're going to be in the water, they don't have to sit on like the ocean floor. They can like, you can build a little platform and they can sit anywhere in the water.
Amazing.
So like your houses can be like all over scattered.
Love.
Ditto print, new hair colors. Added a new function to move items in bulk between the storage box and the bag. So I did try this out today, and if you walk up to a chest, you can hit the add all button. And at first I thought that meant that it would add everything from my bag into the chest, which I didn't want. I just wanted to move the stuff that was in that chest. But if you hit add all, and then it comes up and it says add everything from my bag to chest or add everything from my bag that is already existing in the chest. So like if I have like sticks in there, I could add my sticks to that. So that was nice. So it'll like shift all your stuff up. There is now a garbage bin and you can throw stuff away.
Honestly blessed.
Ability to fine tune depth placement when placing windows, doors, setting movement. There's new motion sickness reduction settings.
Okay.
You can now paint additional items. The stool, the handrail, the metal chain, workbench, vending machine, bike, bookcase, Pokemon Center counter, arrow sign,
honestly,
rope.
Good.
And then there is a new storage thing. I don't see it in this list.
Wait, this is great.
But there is basically, I know you don't play a lot of Minecraft, but there is a new chest, which to my understanding can hold 140 items that you can place them down in multiple places and access the same inventory from anywhere.
Sure.
But it's 100, I think it has 140 slots in it from what I've heard.
Okay. You know what I'm seeing some huge updates here though?
What's that?
Here's some massive ones. Lost relics can now be appraised in batches of up to 10 at a time. That is fantastic. And also paint, gather, honey, and collect can now be performed multiple times in the same interaction. The fact that you can paint multiple things is ridiculously amazing. Wow. Increased placement limit for power generated from 64 to 128. So they doubled that. And you can have a lot more photos from 10 to 40. Wait, this is great. I haven't read any of this yet.
Yeah, I'm on a different one now. But I don't know where the information about the storage is, but that's also a thing. So I will say the Bubbly Basin is absolutely massive. It's huge. There's some cool little like caverns where like you dive down, like it's all underwater.
Yeah.
But there are some cool caverns where you like go into like a cave underwater and then you pop up and there's air and stuff. And so you're in a little like cave where there is air. And so you can decorate it in there, and it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I really like some of the new items that we got. I like some of the new building blocks that we got. Yeah. The theme is like unique. I don't know. It's not what I was necessarily expecting, but I really like it. So, it also kind of gives me, and you might hate this, but I love it.
Yeah.
It gives me kind of Rocky Ridges vibes, where instead of clearing away volcanic ash, you're clearing away a lot of sand to uncover stuff.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
it's so fun, like digging through the sand and seeing like pathways and stuff under the sand where you're like, what is this? What is this going to lead to?
Totally agree.
I was like, what building am I in? Oh, I'm uncovering the Pokemon gym right now. And so essentially what from playing today, what I learned was that the Bubbly Basin is technically supposed to be like Cerulean City.
Yes.
And you have Misty's gym there. Yes. And you get Misty's outfit. And so there's a new outfit that's Misty's outfit. Yeah. With a little crop top. And so her. And there's another really fun outfit that they have there, like the kindergarten outfit. I'm not going to tell you like what it is or where it is, but I think from what I've heard, there's like 3 different outfits in Bubbly Basin that you can uncover. And then I got one new hairstyle. It's like a ponytail from some girl who really likes ice Pokemon.
From a girl who really likes ice Pokemon?
Mm-hmm. It was like some trainer who really likes ice Pokemon, and she has like a ponytail. I should
know this. Let's see.
I don't remember what her name was.
Candace.
Might have been her.
Okay, so she's a gym leader of Snow Point City.
Does she have a ponytail?
What? No, she has 2 like pigtails. That's why I'm like wondering who else. I have a Candace card. Who else could it be? Let's see.
Let me see if I can find
hairstyle. This is part of like my favorite thing. This is one of my favorite things about Pokopia is their like hints at the lore and like the storylines and stuff.
No, 1,000%. Okay,
today.
View spoiler. Oh, that's in Japanese. Dang it.
Let me see here. Unlockable, parted, mermaid. So mermaid is Misty.
Lorelei. I think it's Lorelei. Somebody said ponytail, and somebody said, whose hairstyle is it? And they said Lorelei. So there's like a ponytail.
Ice type specialist, a member of the Elite Four. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that makes sense. So Lorelei, the first member of the Kanto Elite Four. And if I'm being so honest with you, I blacked out every time as a child battling the Elite Four because I was so intimidated by them, and I would like my palms would get sweaty. That's interesting. I would not expect her of all like trainers and stuff to get like love.
Well, it's just
that's
her
really
hairstyle.
Interesting. Right, but even that, I'm like, that's really interesting. But I'm excited to see it. I feel like I really like what I have going on with my gal. I have like the Pokemon Center outfit.
Yeah,
but I'm so excited to click around. I have
the like pink and white nurse outfit on, and then fluffy hair that I finally got yesterday.
Oh, did you? I don't remember. I think I have a cute little bun. But I love that Pokemon Center outfit. This is our first like big update on the game, and I am obsessed with all these updates. They've like really listened and put in a ton of great quality of life updates.
That's what I was going to say. The quality of life, like I'm excited about Bubbly Basin. It's great. But I think that like what really rounds this out is the quality of life stuff.
1000%. Like the improvements to gameplay, it's fantastic. There's so many good things here. I'm like reading through and there's a ton. So if you haven't read through it yet and you're thinking about like all the things that came with this, just read through some of the patch notes. Do they call them patch notes? I don't even know. Update
that's
notes.
What I've been calling them.
I'm obsessed. So I'm hoping that I can play tonight. I'm hoping I can log in and play a little bit, and at least I know the storyline. Like I've read on how to like initiate it, so I can jump on in. I don't
you literally just go
like,
to the Bubbly Basin Pokemon Center. That's it,
and talk to like Tangrowth or whatever. Okay.
Talk to Tangrowth, and then talk to Poplio.
Love. Okay, I can handle that. I think Poplio. No,
you don't have
Poplio in the game before. I was like, no, he wasn't. Okay, cool. No, I'm excited to play Pokopia. First update. Sounds great so far.
So far, loving it.
Obviously, they're doing something right. So I'm excited to dive into the Bubbly Basin. Now, the next one on our list is Palia. We have had this update for a week, and I have not touched Palia. I have wanted to. I am eager to play it. I just haven't had a second to do it. What are our thoughts like after playing through it a bit more?
I am liking it. Really, the only like comments I have is they did push out that hot fix to fix like all of the issues that people were having with the game crashing. So it should be up and running again. Perfectly normal. I haven't had any issues over, I think that was like Tuesday and Wednesday were the days that I was really having a lot of problems, but like Wednesday afternoon, I think I was good. So like Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, I played both of those like that day and a half and didn't have any issues. And then I played on Monday as well. So I've played like a good 2.5 days. With no issues so far. So great. It's been good. I've really liked it. I think what I have been focusing on really is the bundle boards, because I'm just trying to get the bundle boards done. Because like I did think they were going to be a little bit more difficult. I do have the Shimmerfly plush.
Nice.
And I think I might have said that last week in the podcast, but I do have the Shimmerfly plush. I got that and it wasn't terrible to find. But other than that, all I've done is the bundle boards. The bundle boards, in my opinion, are a little bit more difficult than they have been previously. I think the last one was kind of hard with like the crab shells and the sea glass and the fishing scales. But this one, you need 3 rainbow tipped butterflies. You need 10 starred night shadow butterflies. And so like 10 starred butterflies from the elderwood, like that seems kind of hard. A lot. It wasn't terrible with a couple of honey lures, but like I don't like honey lures.
I mean, otherwise it's difficult. And the rainbow tip butterflies, I am seeing a lot of like reminders from the community to like mind honey lures, and I think having 3 rainbow tip butterflies on a bundle board,
it's a lot.
It's going to cause like a lot of uproar.
Yes, there's a lot of people who are like, I have never even gotten 1 and you want me to get 3? They're like, I haven't gotten 1 in 3 years and you want me to get 3 in 1 month?
Right. That's just like telling people you have to use honey lures, and that just like...
Yeah, and it feels that way with the night shadow butterfly too. But the hard part is like, I don't like honey lures, and I have honestly had the most luck with rainbow tipped butterflies with a buzzy jar running around South Bahari at 3 a.m. Like I get a buzzy jar, I just do a loop, and I come across rainbow tipped butterflies. That's how I have found my plushies. That's how I have found my rainbow tipped butterflies. Like I've always had great luck with that. The issue is that right now, because they have those on the board, everyone is placing honey lures in Bahari at 3 a.m.
Right.
So there's me doing my loop there's no point, because
there's no chance in you getting
no chance. So I've
always had, go ahead.
I was going to say, I have the boards completely done aside from those rainbow tipped butterflies. I have 1 of 3.
I've always had the most luck getting rainbow tip butterflies at groves. Like if I'm the first one to get to a grove, there's almost always one that I've seen. And like I save every single one of them. So I've caught a few where I could just toss them into the board. But like I know that other people don't like to use what they already have. It's more of a challenge to go find it. Finding 3 would require multiple lures or like days in game to get through multiple groves. And that would just take forever, which I guess, again, fun, like make it difficult, but like that's difficult. That's rough. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm glad it's still fun. Yeah. I really, really want to, I kind of miss Hot Pot a little bit too. So I want to I need to just set aside the time. To play Palea, you know, because I miss it.
I haven't played.
I really, really do.
Yeah, I think now with like all of the other game updates, I'm glad I got to spend some time playing it last week, because I don't know how much more I'm going to be playing this update, just because I'm loving Pokopia, and like we have 2 more games that have updates that I haven't played yet. The next one is Fields of Mistria.
Dude, out of left field here with this one. Yeah. Honestly, I did not expect to see this on here.
Yeah. It's officially, so Fields of Mistria came out in like early access back in 2024. Yes. And I played it back in 2024 on my Steam Deck. And
I played it for like 2 days, I think.
Yes, I played it for a very short period of time. It's like, for me, it felt like a cutesier Stardew. Like
it felt
like
almost felt like a knockoff. 1000%. I just felt like I was like cheating on Stardew a little bit. For some reason. Yeah. Like I couldn't separate the two in my head.
And so it officially released today. It's official. That's full awesome. Release today. It's been in early access for 2 years. Wow. This early access, or this final release, introduced marriage, children, 10 heart events.
Wow.
Additional vendors, the ability to finish the primary like storylines of the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff was added.
That's
and
massive.
I really kind of want to try it again. I think I just want to like start fresh.
Yeah. I think it would have to be like a
I have no clue what I was doing. Over. Yeah.
No. I couldn't tell you a single thing about that game anymore.
No.
Wow.
I remember there was like a brother and a sister who were like royal, and I was like flirting with the brother, I think. I don't really even know.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I really don't. I had like the most brief experience with that game. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. That is a lot of content to be added to the game, but it's exciting that it's fully launched. So now what? You can just buy the full version of the game?
I think so. I really want them to bring the game to Switch. It seems like it's a game that Switch could handle. It's a pixel graphic game. Yeah. And I just prefer playing, I don't know, like games like that on my Switch.
No, I get you. For some reason, I just don't love my Steam Deck. I really don't like it that much. Like, I have a hard time using it. I honestly don't even know where it is. I have no clue where in my house my Steam Deck is. I 1000% prefer the Switch over that. And so you're right. It would be great to have.
I like my Steam Deck. Yeah. I prefer to play Power Wash Sim on my Steam Deck over my Switch. I prefer Palia on Steam Deck over Switch, but I'm never playing Palia handheld, really. Yeah, it's so much better on Switch, or on Steam Deck than it is Switch. Palia is. But really, other than that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to mod my Stardew, so it's not like I'm playing modded Stardew on my Steam Deck, because I don't know how to do it. I'm sure I could figure it out, but, like, it hasn't been a priority.
I've tried. I can't. I think that was like the nail in the coffin for me with my Steam Deck. I can't do it.
This is so much thinner and just easier to throw in a bag. Like, it's not little. This is a massive machine, but it's thin, so much easier to throw in a bag and to like put in my little Switch case, as opposed to my Steam Deck, which is so much chunkier. So if I'm traveling, if I'm in the car, like we were on a road trip this past weekend, and I didn't take my Steam Deck, I took my Switch, because it's so much thinner and it takes up less space.
Yeah. My Switch case is massive. It's like a purse at this point, because it's a very long, like wide console. And so I have this like massive case for it. I need to like make just a small thin pouch to chuck it in a bag. Yeah. But like, they're all big. I just don't vibe with my Steam Deck for some reason. I don't know if there's a different handheld that's like not a Switch. You know what I mean? Like, what do you call a Steam Deck? It's like a handheld PC at this point.
Yeah. They do have more. There's like an Asos. There's a Lenovo. There's a ROG Ally. There's like a bunch of different ones.
I feel like I need to trade mine in and just start fresh with a new one, because I don't love my Steam Deck. You know what I would think I would really like is like they're also bulky, but like a gaming laptop, because I love having it on a big screen like that. And then I could sit it on my lap, but like, one, they're really expensive, and two, I feel like they're huge. If I could find like a cute little laptop type thing, me too. And so I could like type on it. I don't know. I don't know any brands of it. I can't go buy one. I think the problem for me would be like the mouse. When I'm on a laptop, I don't want to have like a separate mouse. No, I'd want to have a controller still. Like, I'd want to be able to plug in a controller, but then if I'm playing Palia, I can still like type in the chat with the thing, like, but then still use a Bluetooth controller or a plugged in controller. And I don't know if I'm like, if anyone knows anything, like, please let me know. But like, I don't like this handheld thing, and I like the idea of a laptop. My brother has a gaming laptop, and I'm like, I can't pay for a brand new gaming laptop. It needs to be something used. But like, if it could be a smaller version where it's like iPad size, that'd be perfect. Yeah. But like, does that even exist? I don't know. I have no clue. I can't do the Steam Deck anymore. So anyways, Fields of Mistria, super like caught me off guard like crazy, this one, but that's super exciting. I probably will not play this for the time being, because there is so much else going on in the gaming world. But this next one is pretty exciting. because we've got a big old guy coming to the valley.
Well, he's already in the valley.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, this update was last week.
Haven't played.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
This update was last week.
I'm behind.
I haven't played either. But the Pixel Perfect update came to Disney Dreamlight Valley last week, and we actually had it on our list to talk about last week, but we didn't just because we had so much other stuff happening.
Yeah.
But Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph is officially in the valley. Again, I haven't played, so I don't have Ralph yet.
Yeah.
And then there's also the start of like the Summer Sizzle event. There is a new Star Path. So there's a lot that's new in Disney Dreamlight Valley as well, and I just haven't had a chance to play.
It's so overwhelming because it's like these are updates. Like, these aren't small updates. When Dreamlight Valley comes out with a new update, like, that takes a lot of time. There's a lot of questing, and there's a lot of like things to do and collect. And Pokopia, I'm sorry, it's a new DLC. We're getting a whole new area. It's the first time that this game that like grabbed us all and just wrapped us around its finger, like, people are going to be really excited about that for a long time, I feel like. And then between the Palia update and Dreamlight Valley, like, where's the time?
Yeah.
Like, I need a day to like sit and just immerse myself in each one of these games because they're all fun, big updates. And Dreamlight Valley, like, Ralph, he's probably like goofy lugging around.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know where I'd put him.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I've actually been thinking about Dreamlight Valley because, ever since I sent you that Vanellope Von Schweetz card that I really liked, I was like, I want to design her more space. I want to find her a good spot because, like, yeah, I love her stuff because it's like candy themed, but like, I want to find her a permanent home that's not like in the mainland. I want to build her like an island or something and throw her and Ralph on it.
I think, listen,
and make like Candy Kingdom.
I despise her.
I know.
And I think a lot of people
like
do.
Her.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do. A lot of people don't like the candy vibe, and a lot of people don't like her, but somebody has to. And so I'm glad you're giving her the love that she deserves.
For sure.
Because I have her
It's
thrown up in the corner of Frosted Heights.
Listen, I think it's less about Vanellope as a person or as a
just more about
glitch.
like the theme. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the candy theme. Like, I would want to be in that realm. And I think all the other speed racers, like the Lorcana, there's like
Fudge Mutton
all of the
and stuff.
Fudge Mutton and Button Bottom or whatever it is. And I'm like, I'm obsessed with all of them. Like, I would totally want to be one of them.
Candyland. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm obsessed with that. So like, I want to design a Candyland for her where she feels totally loved and Ralph can go sit in there. He totally wrecks the whole vibe. Like, he does not need to be in there, but like a Candy Kingdom. Like, I want to make that for her. And so it's like that card had like sprinkles on it and just candy and she's the Sugar Rush princess.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
good. It gave you some
I'm
inspo.
a Sugar Rush princess.
Yeah.
It did. I know. I just need to play it. But I'm like, oh my gosh. I want to build in Bubbly Basin first.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of new... Oh, sorry to go back to Pokemon. There's a lot of new Pokemon that came with this update, I think, too, right? I think we have some good, like, underwater farers that we're going to see. And there's a few I'm really excited about. Some of my favorites. Today. I really do not like that Pokemon. And Sharpedo scares me. Like, so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. But
he scares
I got
me.
Carvana. I got like a sassy piece of coral. It's like a pink coral.
Yes. Okay.
I don't remember its name.
Corsola, maybe?
Corsola.
Yeah.
Corsolo and
Yep. She's so cute though.
Corsolo is cute. She's very southern. She's like, would you mind helping me, dear?
Oh, I love that.
So
did you know, can I tell you a fun fact about Corsola?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just fact checking myself to make sure I'm right. So she's this beautiful piece of like colorful pink coral, like a coral reef, right? And so Pokemon have different regional variants. There's a Galarian Corsola that's like bleached and it's just like, it's got a sad face instead of a smiley face. And it's like the coral reef got destroyed.
Oh.
And so the Galarian version is like this sad, lackluster, like no colored version.
That's sad.
Is that like, it's just, again, the lore of Pokemon.
Yeah. The one in the game
Corsola,
is very chipper and happy and she's got a big old
So
smile.
we've got just like good old fashioned Corsola. Okay.
Yeah. So
and then
a little
seen
lobster crab thing.
Corfish.
Probably.
With a star, maybe? It's either crabby.
It's crabby. No, it's not crabby.
Okay, then I'm assuming if it's a lobster, it's probably...
It looks like a lobster.
Corfish.
Probably. Spells with like a K, I think, though. And like a PH.
Corfish has the PH. Maybe his evolved form has the star. But yes, corfish is really freaking cute.
Yeah, so we have the little lobster guy. I haven't gotten...
Crawdont is what I'm thinking.
Okay, that has a star. I don't think this guy has a star, but...
That's who he evolves into.
Okay. So yeah, I've gotten a handful. I've gotten like 4 or maybe 5 Pokemon. And they're cute so far.
I'm excited. Mm-hmm. One of my favorites is Frillish, and it's like a jellyfish, and then it evolves into this big mama jellyfish who's like really big. It's almost like those dogs from Mario, the whoop whoop.
Oh yeah.
Whoop whoop. Those guys. It almost looks like it goes from this cute little sad jellyfish to this massively inflated dog from Mario thing, jellyfish.
Okay, cute.
It's really cute.
Hopefully it's in the game.
I hope so. I think I've seen Frillish. I don't know about Jellicent, but we'll see.
Okay.
So many good, fun updates.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to play them. So this happens every single time. We say it like this every single time. There's like a bunch of updates. They all come out at once. And we always find a way.
Every time. We manage. We do. Some fall through the cracks, and they do. And we're going to see what we can do.
It is what it is. That's life.
Okay. The last topic I have for you today is and it's not a big topic. I don't have a ton to say about it, but the Hobonichi Techo 2027 preview forest is officially live.
Yep.
And so every day Hobonichi is adding a new little a new little clue, some more information about the 2027 lineup to their website.
Yep.
And we are officially through day 5.
This is bananas.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely bananas. Now, I just want to see it all. Like, I really liked the video where it's all just here. I don't like this whole waiting game. Like, I'm almost like, just show me.
I think the video is going to come out. It's like an 1.5 hour long video. I think that's going to come out like near the end of the month.
I think they said it was like a day before everything releases. I'm like, that's not enough time.
No. So
it's not going to do it.
What we've gotten so far, day 1 was like an interview about the past and future Hobonichi stuff. And it was with somebody I didn't know. Day 2 was announcements of release events and like sales events. So like different stores and like where they're doing stuff and where you can get the stuff. Day 3 was an announcement about a Tokyo shop and an exclusive item that you can get from the Tokyo shop.
Yes.
Day 4, which is the one that I like the most, is the plain old acorn charm, which you'll get as a gift with purchase if you purchase through the Hobonichi store, whether that be in person or online. And so I kind of want to order through Hobonichi this year so that I can get that little acorn charm. It's cute.
It is really cute. The little acorn charm is adorable. I'm just nervous for how much the fees are.
That's right.
From ordering from them because it's from Japan.
Yeah.
Last year it was like $80 in tariffs, and I remember that's what turned us all away from it. But this one's certainly,
I think we ordered
like
from
a cute
Jet
gift
Pens
with
last
purchase.
year, didn't we? Yeah.
Jet Pens. We used a bunch. I remember. What was the other store I used? We used Jet Pens.
Oh, there was another one, like something general store.
Boston General Store. Thank you. That was the one that I used primarily.
I got some stuff from them too.
And they were great. But like, I don't know. I feel like last year I got so nervous about pre-ordering, and then everything was available still. Like nothing sold out that I wanted. Really, like maybe some of the Tamagotchi stuff, but like I'm
excited to see. Like I don't know what they're gonna have this year that people are gonna be excited about. So if the thing that I love, everyone else loves, I'll do what I can to like get it.
Right.
And I'll figure it out like tariff wise. But otherwise, I'm like, I usually the stuff that I love isn't necessarily the stuff that other people love. And this year, I have just been using my cousin with a clear cover on it, and those are like a dime a dozen.
You can get those any day. So I'm like, that's what I really want to keep an eye out for are some of the like this year releases, if there's anything fun. Yeah. Like if there's anything up our alley. So
the collabs.
I do like the charm. The charm is cute, and it seems like it's going to be a very nature-esque, like foresty, almost like cartoony, cutesy foresty, which it looks adorable. So, I mean, I'm sure we'll see some of that stuff.
I love a cutesy foresty bear.
You do. So I'm curious. I know like every year there's always, if that's not your vibe, like just keep in mind that there's always so many different artists and styles, and they partner and collaborate with a lot of different companies or organizations. So even if you're not into like the foresty cutesy vibe, there's going to be so much. There's like, they give an hour presentation about stuff because they have so many different artists and shows and whatnot that they partner with. So there's always something for everyone, really. And you're right. Like I'm remembering this year. Last year it was a lot of unknown, but this year, like the cousin. I just need a new cousin and like some of the fun one-off things here and there that I've used. So I'm just excited. I don't want this day in thing. But then I'm also confused with today's announcement about this new app feature. I know the app's been out, but like I don't want an app.
I don't use the app.
I don't want
the whole point
to use
of
an app.
The whole point of me having a paper journal is so that I'm off my phone more. Like I know there are journal apps for your phone. I don't want that. There's
I
a
don't
million
want
of
to
them
be
out there.
told to journal, and I don't want to like include. I don't want to have to then remember to journal and then check something off in an app. Like that just it's. And like the games in there, I'm like, that's not what this is about for me. Like, I love your products. I don't need you to have a technology that I love too. Like, I just want to love your products. Like, put your energy in your products, not into these apps. Like, don't hire an app development team. Like, let's save the money and put anyone who's employed. I'm sure they're wonderful. They are wonderful. It's great. But like, let's focus on the product.
Yeah.
That's what we want. That's what we love about you. So I'm like, give us the products. Stop. You're leading us on. Like every day people are waking up excited and it's like, here's a new app feature. Here's this info and announcement. I'm like, just give us all like one big catalog. You know what I wish they did? It's like when you were a kid and you got like the Toys R Us catalog and you could circle what you wanted. I want an in-mail catalog. That's what I want. I want a printed catalog. And I want to circle what I want. Yeah. That's all I want. It could even, if they really want to make it virtual, make it virtual. Just make it a flip through catalog, but preferably in the mail. I would love that. I would sign up and I would probably pay $5 to be mailed a catalog.
I would too.
Or like sign up to a mailing list. People need to do that. That's like what gets things, like that's what makes me excited, not being teased for a month straight.
With like new app
makes
feature.
It feels less.
Yeah.
Like, great. But what about the new like journal cover or whatever? I just hold me so accountable this year because last year I was like, oh, I need this journal cover and I need this. I have not used a single one. I've not used any of the fancy stuff that I bought. So please just make it like, please be so honest with me and be like, do not buy that for yourself because you will not use it. Like, please hold me accountable. And then remind me that like, that's a pack of Pokemon cards or more.
Okay.
Before I buy anything. Okay. That's the logic I need to have.
I'm not asking you to hold me accountable. I don't want to be held accountable.
No, hold me. I want to be held accountable. I want someone to say, you don't need that. You don't need that. Go buy this Pokemon card instead. I want to be told that because I don't need something that's going to rot in my drawers and fill more space that I'm not going to use. If I'm going to use it, fine. I don't need more stuff. Or if I'm obsessed with it, that's one thing. Speaking of which, wait, this is huge. Sorry. This is huge, you guys. My old car has a CD player.
The one you just bought.
It has a CD player.
Dude, my car has a CD player and I love it.
I know you are a CD girl. I want a mixtape. I want people to make me mixtapes.
I was just going to say, any chance you need a copy of The Life of a Showgirl? Because I've got a lot of them.
No, I have your 4 copies sitting here too.
Yeah, that's true.
have signed copies for you sitting here. I think
those
I'm
excited
12.
For. The other ones I have here that aren't signed, I can pass them out like candy.
I've got some of those too. I have all my CDs sitting over there completely wrapped
you don't
up.
Need one.
But they're only Taylor Swift. I want we found my brother's mixtapes from his high school days this weekend at our camp thing, whatever. My mom looked through his saved bin and found his whole CD collection. And it was the first CD was called Remembering. And we're like, who are you remembering? What is this? Who is this about? And then as we flipped through, there was Remembering number 2. And we're like, who's number 2? And then he had all these mixes making fun of his bus driver and all these mixes that he would blast on his way to his soccer practice, whatever. And I'm like, I want a CD that someone makes that's just like their songs. Like,
I can do that.
Make me one? Can you make me a CD?
Yeah, for sure. Because
I'll make you one too.
I bought a couple months ago, I bought like a little disc burner and a stack of blank CDs. So like I've got them in this closet right here because I was wanting to put I was burning my CDs, that my existing CD collection, onto my iTunes so that I had it all there. But then I also bought that Hillary Duff CD online and I downloaded it onto my iTunes, but I wanted it for my car, so I burned it onto CD. So I've done both. I've like uploaded from it, downloaded to it, whatever, burned and uploaded. And so I can actually I could make one in the next 10 minutes if you wanted me to.
I would love you to make me a mixtape of like songs that remind you of me, or like, you know what I mean? Like just like like the best friend,
like a crush.
I don't know. Yeah, like
make
I'm
me
your
a
crush.
mixtape of songs that remind you of me.
Will you please?
I will. The issue is that I probably will have to buy them on iTunes because I mean, I could use the CDs that I have, but I don't know if I have a lot of CDs with songs that remind me of you.
And you can't like download music, can you? That's not right. Okay. I don't know how to do any of this. So
I'm sure I have enough CDs.
I'm wondering, like, you might have to send me which CD burner, as long as it's like under $10.
Oh, it wasn't
I might have to find like,
it wasn't bad.
Okay.
It wasn't under 10.
And I can just plug it. It's like USB.
USB-C right into the side of my laptop is what I plugged it into.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can do it down here, and then I might have to start making some CDs for the car because I think it's just like fun.
Yeah, and it's
more fun if it's a surprise. That's why I'm like, mixtapes. Like we should start a pen pal mixtape thing where we can have like CDs. I know that's like hard to do though, but
yeah, it is
so fun. I think that'd be such a blast to just like make a bunch of CDs and trade them, and then it's like you never know what you're listening to. I just don't know how to do it yet, so I need to learn.
I'm trying to see which one I have. I feel like this might be it.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, I was going to.
I'm really excited.
I just got it at Walmart.
Perfect. Yeah, I know you're like a big CD girl, so I was like, that's why I wanted to bring it up today, because if anyone knows about it, I knew it'd be you.
The one I have right here. I'm sending the link to you in the chat. It was $30, but
perfect. I can do that.
Yeah.
If I commit to myself doing this, I will buy it. But again, that's like 3 packs of Pokemon cards, so maybe I should chill
and just have me.
Maybe I don't need it yet. Yeah. Wait, okay, yeah. Ultra slim portable DVD writer. Ooh, DVD writer. That's cool.
Does DVDs and CDs.
That's crazy. See, the benefit of getting an old car is I can now use CDs, but I'm like, I don't own
and like
that
when
many.
you go thrifting and stuff, if you see a CD, like an old like Avril Lavigne CD or like an old Hillary Duff CD, like you can get it and pop it into the car, and then like you listen to the whole album and like appreciate the whole album, and it's just like adding to the whimsy of life.
I'm really into this.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. My Taylor Swift ones aren't just going to cut it. I'm just going to listen to the same ones over and over and over and over and over again. So you're right. I do need to branch out a little bit. I think I have like a Disney Mania CD.
Oh, perfect.
So like that might be a fun one. Maybe I'll put that in my car tomorrow. But like, I don't know. I think it's just fun. I saw it and I saw an eject button and I was like, yes!
Yeah, that's fantastic.
That's what I need to see.
Is it in your dashboard or is it in the... It is. Mine's in the glove box. My CD.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That's where I think the car I used to have had it in the glove box.
That's where mine
is. This one, it's like the infotainment system. So it has a screen, and above it is like just a little slot where you can pop in the thing. And I was like, that is gorgeous. So I need to like move some of my CDs in there.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
But the car's not too big, so I got to figure out where the heck to keep them all, because it's like, I don't know how I'll just have to throw them on the floor. So we'll see.
Glove box.
But true. That's where they'll go. That was like the most exciting thing I had to tell you, but we had a big week. It's a big week. We have a lot of game updates. We have a lot of playing to do and a lot of things to do. Topic wise though, that's all I had for you this week.
That's all I got for you too.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all so much for listening to this week's episode. We're going to go play some more Bubbly Basin in Pokopia. Sure, we're going to bring Ralph into our valleys maybe. So we hope that you all have a wonderful weekend and rest of your week, and we will catch up with you next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye.